a riveting first-hand story to share with us, and the consequences she suffered just for reporting to work on the fateful, sunny September 11th, 2001 morning. It has changed her life forever. I do have to say that Lorna has confided in me. This is the first time she has spoken in public about the situation. So I'm sorry, Lorna, I forgot the tissues. But I'm sure it's going to put your hair on end, because I know some of the stuff that Lorna has gone through. Lorna and I are friends for a really, really long time, and what she has to share with you is something that's going to really yank at your heartstrings. The ceremony will also include an open mic for anyone who has experienced or was affected personally or collaterally by the tragic and brutal attack on our precious United States of America on 9/11. We must always keep in mind that we must know fear in order to realize how much courage we actually have. Thank you for your attendance today, and remember to make a concerted effort to thank a medical profession any chance you see the opportunity. Now I present Lorna O'Farrell, MacIntire.
As Alma mentioned, this is the first time I'm in public standing up in front of people to talk about what happened. Some of you I do know, and you do know what I've been through. So please bear with me. I want to thank Alma for the opportunity to do this. This is a big step. But I do want to speak today on behalf of those that we did lose. On the tragic day of September 11th, and those who have perished since, 24 years later, and those who are still suffering. We still have people who are dying, and we still have people who are suffering. These are not deaths that are easy. These are long, painful, horrible deaths, and not only with the people who are suffering, but the families as well, who take care of them and suffer alongside with them, and also the people who love them. I retired from the New York City Fire Department in 2004. On that day, I thought I would just walk away and let it all go. But unfortunately, when you walk away and go home, as all you first responders know, sometimes things follow you when you go home. I am suffering the lingering effects of that day. I've already had a lung tumor removed. I've had a kidney removed. Every time I go to the doctor, I don't know what the new diagnosis is going to be. Breathing has become very hard. Dreams, smells, sounds, they still come back. When the TV shows the planes hitting the building, I have to turn away and shut it off. I am thankful that I have a husband who is very patient, understanding, so he knows that when the tears start and I have to leave the room, that it's still going on 24 years later. It stays in my heart, it stays in my memory. I've been to many funerals, memorials. I wanted to show you in my hat, and somebody who do wear. I have amassed cards of funerals that I've been to. I can't even fit my head in it anymore. These are how many are dying. Let me give you the numbers. On the night of September 10th, 2001, 246 individuals retired for the night, readying themselves for morning flight. 2,606 individuals settled in for the night, preparing for work the following day. 343 firefighters went to bed anticipating their next shift. 60 police officers turned in for the night, gearing up for morning patrol duties. 8 paramedics and EMTs went to sleep, preparing for their morning shift. 1 canine went to bed, ready to do his job. None of them could foresee what awaited them at 8:46, 9:03, 9:37, 3:59, 10:07, and 10:28 the next morning on September 11, 2001. In an instant, their lives were tragically cut short, and the world will never be the same again. The attacks continue, and the after effects of the exposure have caused more death and suffering, far passing the numbers who were killed on that day, and it won't end. I want to thank the research done by the 9/11 Rescue Workers Friends and Forum and their tireless research to give honor and remembrance to all those who served or survived the attack. They are on a Facebook page, and they're constantly adding names every day. They have reported since September 11th, 12,500 souls have perished since 9/11. So far this year, 2025, 120 have died, 82 suffering from exposure-related illnesses. We're still dying. We know it's going to show up on our death certificates. It's a long, painful, arduous, horrible death. An attack could not have been so severe. I want to dedicate this to my dear friend Claudia E. Thomas, who is holding God's hand at this moment to be with him. And she's going to be one of those numbers. I worked with her in the pit, and after, we became great friends and sisters. We pray to find and bring back to the families pieces, mementos. At least they can have some closure and bury their loved ones. She's the one who founded 9/11 Rescue Workers and Friends Forum. And to this day, she is still working as the cancer consumes her body, but not her faith and spirit. She has been a great inspiration to all of us. We pray this never happens again. I pray events like this continue, Alma. We need to teach our children this history and not put it away and forget that it ever happened. This involved military, first responders. It involved civilians as well. And it will continue. People who have been born since that day are now looking back and have no idea the impact, unless they know someone. They need to know what real heroes are, not a cartoon on TV or a character. I went home. True heroes did not. We can't forget.